Hey everyone. If you're anything like me, recently you might be feeling like this is the hand that 2020 has dealt us. Actually, maybe more like this. Either way, whatever you've been dealt, you may be feeling like, truthfully, this feels awful. For some, the cards are increasing insurance premiums, paying more into retirement, raises off the table this year, office budget cuts, losing out on your release time as a faculty member. This hiring freeze may have straight up froze that opportunity that you've been waiting for months, maybe even years. For some people, this could even be the cards mean your partner's laid off. Maybe you have a child who's a senior in high school who's missing out on some major life milestones. Maybe you've even had some sick family members throughout this, or family members who are essential employees who you're kind of in fear for their safety. Whatever that may be, you can say it. This feels awful. And you're right. And it's totally okay for you to be feeling that, for you to be affected by that, for you to be losing steam, engagement, hope, whatever it may be because of that. It's okay for you to even say it out loud. That's okay. And it's completely normal. In fact, I'd be surprised if any of us have made it this far without once thinking, this is hard. This sucks. Why me? Why now? Might as well just fold. I hate this. All of this on top of all of the basic feelings that we're having, like maybe some fear, anxiety, stress due to everything that's going on. So take a minute to just say what you're thinking out loud. Honor those sentiments. Let yourself feel that. I'm giving you permission right now to remove all pretenses of positivity, of responsibility that you might be feeling for your students, to your boss, to your family, etc. Full permission to release any shame you might be feeling in regards to having these perfectly normal and acceptable feelings of grief, fear, anger, anxiety, sorrow, missed opportunities, or interrupted memories. Maybe you just overall feel hurt. Feel free to say it out loud. Whisper it. Yell it! Whatever helps you release it. So I'm just giving you permission right now. Do it. Say it out loud. Did you get it out? Okay. So now we've acknowledged the challenging hand that was dealt to us. We're owning and respecting the fact that those feelings exist and that they're real and that they're completely valid. And I'm telling you, we are not alone in these feelings. And because those feelings are so very real and very present, what I want to share with you is a way to actively create ways for those feelings to serve you. So just saying, this is the hand I was dealt, and it feels awful. Alone, this can only serve a purpose to release and express what you're feeling. So what I want to challenge you to do is definitely say it. Say what you're feeling, own it, name it, but instead of a period at the end of that sentence, make it an and. This is the hand I was dealt today. This feels awful. And today, this is how I'm going to play it. For example, today, my hand is looking like I just got a letter that our mortgage payment is increasing over $100 a month due to property taxes. I'm wrestling with the fact that our take-home pay is going to be less due to these new insurance costs. I'm having to rethink development programs to fix these changing needs, all while I'm home with a rambunctious 3-year-old, and I'm in back-to-back meetings all day. I could end there, right? But here's where the challenge comes in. And how I'm going to play them is I'm going to give myself grace today. You know what? I'm going to choose to have some of my meetings sitting outside while I give my kiddo a watering can, a squirt gun, whatever it is. Just get her out of the house. I'm going to take a few extra walks today. give some focus time to her, kind of just allow my brain to process all that's happening in my situation. And you know what? Worst case scenario, I'm gonna give my kid my cell phone during my meetings and not guilt myself to death over the fact that she's getting more screen time. So can you tell a shift in the energy from focusing on the cards that were dealt with a period versus the way that, and this is the way that I'm gonna play them? We can't change the safer at home order. We can't change the budget cuts and the salary block and the hiring freeze. But what we can do though, is choose to control how we play the cards that each individual day deals us. And I really want to emphasize this. Take solace in the fact every day deals a new hand. So every day when you wake up, ask yourself, what hand have I been dealt today? And how do I want to play it? Some days you'll want to fold, and that is okay. Fold the hand. Stay inside. Choose to work on something quiet that doesn't require a lot of brain power. Stay in your pajamas. Take the extra walk. Eat the piece of chocolate. Or even just reschedule that meeting that you know you're not able to just really show up for as a human being today. Do what you need to do to serve you. And the next day, look at the new hand you've been dealt and remember that you alone control how you want to play that hand. Remember, it's okay to grieve the opportunities that may have been lost because of this situation. Yes. And the way you choose to play your hand today may be a reason that a different opportunity opens up for you 6 months from now. So every day you get that new hand, ask yourself, how do I want to choose to play this hand so that I feel engaged, safe, grateful, so that I feel authentically okay with where and who I am today? Feel free to use the handout I provided in the email to help you clearly identify your hand every day and write down how you're choosing to play each hand. Maybe start a group chat with some peers to talk about how you're choosing to play your hands that day. And rather than offer advice or suggestions to someone's choice, just celebrate their choice to play or even their choice to fold. Feel free to even drop it in the comments below or send me an email. What were you dealt today and how are you choosing to play it? Keep in mind, whether you choose to play or fold today, just choose to take action on that hand because you never know what the next hand might deal. Stay awesome, everyone. And if you can't, that's okay too. Just stay you. Know that I'm here to support you, and please feel free to share with me, with others, in the comments, etc., how you're choosing to use your hand today.